The secret to winning with real estate investing in 2023 without risking your financial future, whether you're new or an experienced real estate investor. I'm Joe Crump, and I'm going to share the secret of winning with real estate investing in 2023 for maximum returns and minimal risk. Before we jump in, here are some of my successful mentor students. Ruth from Austin made $10,000 off just 5 hours of work. Jim from Arlington made $3,000 in 10 days. Jason from St. Louis made $100,000 in his first year with automation. Raphael from San Francisco made $10,000 in 2 days off a lease option. All these folks are my students who have been and are currently winning with real estate investing. I've been a real estate investor for close to 40 years and a mentor for 25 plus years to hundreds of mentor students. Many of them have gone on to become millionaires, not because they're exceptionally gifted, but because they follow the steps I show them and are committed to taking action. But in today's presentation, I'm going to go against the grain and discuss the real secret to winning with real estate investing in 2023. Ever heard of a phenomenon called herd or pack mentality? Essentially, it describes how people are influenced by the majority. Most people would rather conform to what's normal than go against the grain and be weird. But contrarian thinking is the secret to winning with real estate investing in 2023. Why herd mentality creates losers. Most people are very easy to fool. Most people are influenced on a purely emotional basis rather than using rational or science-based thinking. Given enough exposure to certain ideas and commonly held beliefs, people can be manipulated to adapt certain values, mindsets, and even behaviors that oftentimes are detrimental to their success. Unfortunately, our society has created more losers with the mainstream narrative than it has winners. Want to know what's normal in our day and age? Being broke, drowning in debt, working a job you hate, not having control over your time and income, not being able to support or help others the way you'd like to. That's normal. Most people are living paycheck to paycheck. Most people are in so much debt that they can hardly see the light at the end of the financial tunnel. Most people get told what to do, how to do it on a daily basis, and they feel trapped. They are the result of herd mentality. Herd, mob, or pack mentality is dangerous, especially when you're being led by individuals who don't have your best interest at heart. Herd mentality teaches you to follow the norm and go with the flow and blend into the crowd without teaching you how to think for yourself. A study at the University of Leeds not long ago used groups with different ratios of informed individuals. The research indicated that as the number of people in a crowd increases, the number of informed individuals dramatically decreases. When crowds grow, a couple hundred or more, just a mere 5% of the group is enough to influence the direction the crowd is headed. Simply put, the bigger the crowd, the less likely people will question. This means the ratio of informed people versus uninformed people gets bigger and bigger to the point where there's a huge chasm between them. Because most people are broke, in debt, and are in bondage to ideas that have not helped them their whole lives, it's simply easier to accept what's normal than go against the grain. And when you look around, it's indicative of our economic decline and the shrinking of the middle class. Things seem to be getting worse for people who are in dire financial straits, not better. How to win with real estate in 2023 with minimal risk. The secret to winning is to unplug yourself from an environment and a set of beliefs that are not serving you. Here are some commonly held beliefs that have paralyzed people from attaining financial freedom and long-lasting wealth in real estate. Flawed belief number one: the Fed is raising interest rates and therefore people are afraid to invest in real estate. I get it. Interest rates are still soaring above 7%. But did you know that many investors, including myself, have made money regardless of where the interest rates are at? Flawed belief number two: home prices have soared and it's become more difficult to purchase properties. Sure, it's difficult to purchase real estate, but only if you lack the knowledge. Remember what we talked about earlier, being an informed individual? If you possess the right knowledge and skill set, it doesn't matter how high property prices go because your investing strategy has nothing to do with prices. Did you know you could buy properties without having to get a loan? Did it ever occur to you that you could structure zero-down creative financing strategies to buy property without using your own cash or credit? Flawed belief number three: there's just too much competition out there with real estate investing. The market is saturated with too many people. Who told you that? And how do you define competition? With what I do, there is very little to no competition. The strategy is evergreen and has worked wonders for decades. I've been making millionaires for over 25 years. Most of the people I've mentored over the years did not possess above average intelligence, nor were they endowed with special gifts or abilities that you don't have. They were regular people, just like me. But what they did do was take action. They decided not to go with the herd and instead surrounded themselves with like-minded people. Remember, you become the 5 people you hang out with. Success never lies in the majority. It's a harsh truth, but most people don't succeed. And usually it's because they're ignorant. But you don't have to be like most people. I want you to win with real estate. I want you to succeed. I want you to be my next millionaire student. But it starts with rejecting beliefs that don't serve you. It starts with thinking about what it is you truly want to achieve and identifying the necessary steps to get there. I can help with that. What to do next? My mentor program, the Zero Down Investing Accelerator, has created more real estate millionaires than anyone else in this industry. It's a 6-month mentor program where I walk you through step by step how you can purchase properties without debt using creative zero-down strategies. It doesn't matter if you're young or old. It doesn't matter if you work full-time or part-time. And it doesn't matter if you're new or experienced in real estate. The best candidates for this program are people who, number one, are 100% committed to winning with real estate so they can reach their financial goals. And number two, recognize that they're not comfortable with where they are financially or otherwise, and realize they need to make some changes. Don't follow the mob. Stop subscribing to lies. Real estate success is predicated on doing what most people won't do and stepping outside your comfort zone. And best of all, it's not just you you'll be bettering. You'll actually be helping others in the process while making a difference. And think what it will mean to your family. This is an ethical business. It's not get rich quick, and it can change your life for the better if you decide to take action. There's nothing wrong with being different. There's nothing wrong with being weird. Weird is better than normal. My name is Joe Crump, and I've been a real estate investor and mentor for close to 40 years. When I started, I built a $17 million real estate business in 3 years, starting from scratch. In 1991, I lost it all because of wishful thinking and stupid but common mistakes. Unfortunately, I still see investors make these same mistakes every day. That's when I developed the pillars of the Zero Down Investing framework. I teach it and use it every day. Over the years, I've trained hundreds of people in my techniques and led them to real estate success. If you'd like to learn more about how to maximize your return, minimize your risk, and how to win with real estate investing this year, 2023, book a call here. Here's the link. You might also want to take a look at this income earnings disclaimer. This is required by the FTC on any income opportunity and training program. Good luck.